Hi everyone. Okay, I'm going to do an update video on my improvements in my wood shop. So it's still very messy and I'm still doing a lot of stuff in here, as you can see. But I have got some things done, and this is going to be my end of year shop tour, I guess you could say. But let's start from the door. Okay, what I did was I moved my hammer cabinet from that wall over to here, and I moved my bench over there. Now what I said was I was going to put this white bench along the far wall, but I just moved out my tool cabinet from underneath the white bench. I'm going to use under there for storage, and now I have an L, and I'm still thinking about putting a top on my tool cabinet to make the two parts level, but I'm not 100% sure. And I know it may not seem like it, but I have a lot more floor space now. I also moved the table saw over to the far side, the outside wall, and I moved my shopsmith to the inside wall. And it actually works out better this way because with the door opening, it comes right up to the shopsmith, and I don't have any wasted space at the end of the shopsmith. Now, unfortunately, I made a whole series. It took me 2 months to make this drill press vise, but as far as right now, I think I lost my hard drive. I haven't had time to put it on another computer to see if it works, but I can't access it on the laptop. I dropped it, and now the laptop doesn't work. I still have to take this entire bench apart, but I have to put some storage up on the walls, and I got two 2x4s up with a little bit of shelving, and all the long boards that are on this table. I'm working on getting the other 2x4 cut to length, and that's where I had to make that extension cord from the extension cord video. There's the end of it, as you can see, so that I could use my circular saw over here, because right now the other outlets are just not really accessible. I mean, that one is, but to get to it, and then the cord will be kind of stretched, and the way I wanted to cut was that way. I didn't want to have the cord, like pulled at all. So the next step is painting this wall here and getting that 2x4 up, and getting the third brace up on it, which I have over here. I had to buy some more paint because I ran out. And then my friend at work, Randy, gave me these brackets, which I'm painting yellow so that I hopefully will notice them and never hit into them. But I'm going to put another set of brackets just at the bottom of these ones, and that'll be for the real long pieces. Hopefully they'll be able to clear the underside of the cabinet there. Those ones I can just move over, and I'm going to put some storage up above too. And as you can see, with the way the design is, I put brackets up there to keep the tops from falling forward, as I do not have them connected at all to the wall. It's just on the floor and up at top. Now, this one over here, since I do have that one hole because I had a set of drawers hanging up, I'm going to use that hole and secure it to the wall, at least for the time being. Well, no, it'll help secure it to the wall, but I will put something up above. But as you can maybe see here, yeah, it's not made the same. So I have to go the whole length. Wait, let's bring this around. I have to go the whole length down to where that is, put a piece of wood up before I can brace it from falling forward again. Okay, so I moved my dust collector to the middle of the wall over here, which will give me better access to clean out the bag. I have to fix my radio. It doesn't work anymore. That's my Panasonic Platinum from back in the 80s. I did get it out of the corner, and I know it looks jumbled right now. Again, it's because I'm still moving everything around and still trying to do some work. But this, where my cutoff is, and that small shop vac is where I'll be standing whenever I use the Shopsmith as a drill press again. And yes, it does lift up. It clears these shelves up here. It'll lift up and I'll be able to use it as a drill press. But again, the big project is getting all the wood off of there so that I can get the tools off of this bench and tear it down. And once I do that, it gives me all that floor space again. And also, whenever I get the 2x4s up along this wall over here, I'm going to put a shelf, well, a tabletop in that'll come across probably about the same as this here. Give me some room in here to get to stuff on a shelf. But it's going to be maybe 15 to 19 inches, about as wide as that bench is. And it'll have other tools on it and storage underneath. So that'll give me more room for storage, getting stuff off the floor, getting stuff from away from the walls like that. And it may not look like I did a lot, but this did take a lot of time. I don't work as fast as I used to. And I was never a speed demon to begin with, but this is where the shop is at the end of the year. The only thing that's changed since I actually went through this shop was, instead of putting both that shelf or that bench top and the cabinet over here, I just put the cabinet over here. One of the reasons was that I'd pretty much lose the place for my vise also if I did that. So I left it like this, and I think it's going to work out better because my compound miter saw can go on here, and I think I can get my jig or my scroll saw over here along with my grinder, and then over on that wall, whenever I make that bench top, I can put the joiner, and I have a jigsaw that I want to put under the table, and I'll have that over there. That'll be for cutting metal because I can get metal blades for that pretty easy. And also, a long time ago, in the exact same galaxy, I made this rolling cart for the planer, and I made this top piece because I thought, oh, I could put storage up here, and I was originally going to put some of those bin storage things up here, like those, but whenever I put one up there, I came to realize, oh, it's too high. I can't see anything in the drawers. So it just became a clutter place, and I'm probably going to take that off because I can't think of anything else to put up there. Maybe I might put some PVC pipe and then take my drills from up here and stick up here because I should be able to get to those, easy, pull them out. I might do that. I might not. It really depends. But I'm moving forward. Oh, and the paint, I had a paint can that the bottom broke out on and started leaking paint on the floor. So I finished the rest of the can with painting the floor green. Yes, it is very bright, but I like that. Unfortunately, I used up the can. I'm trying to, the reason that the shop is becoming more colorful is I got all these cans of paint now that I found that are like half or 3/4 used, and I'm trying to use them up. So like these beams are pink from my daughter's room. The green floor is paint from my daughter's room. That pink over there, again, from my daughter's room. The purple on the wall over there, that's almost a full can. That's from a cabinet in our bathroom that we painted. Hardly used any of the can of paint, so I'm going to use it on as much of the wall as possible. And I did say about taking these foam pieces off, and they are a nightmare. Originally, they didn't want to stick very well, but I guess over the years, the glue kind of melded with the concrete. And whenever I tried to get the one off over here, as you can see, there's still two, but whenever I tried to get that off, it left all the glue on the paint, and it was a nightmare. I almost went through a one quart bottle. This, you see, this is my second one now. How much is this? Oh, 16 ounces of acetone. How much is left in here? Oh, this is almost full. This is my replacement one. I almost went through one of those bottles of acetone trying to get that paint off. But this is my shop for now. And there are improvements. And there's a lot more floor space to walk through. But it's going to be a while. But that's where it is at the end of 2023. All right, everyone, have a good night. And I hope you had good holidays. And hopefully 2024 will be better than 2023. And just remember that in 2024, if we could all treat other people the way we want to be treated, how much better this world would be. Have a good night.